Hey, what's up? It's Todd. Welcome back to the Beatdown Basement. You call me Todd, you call me John Holmes, you call me, I don't know, porn star, I guess. Because now I'm rocking the mustache, I shaved the goatee, and we're going to get through this kind of quick today because I don't want to waste any more of your time. But it's Movember. I've got a Movember page. We'll get to that at the end of the show. There'll be a link that I'll throw up there in the last frame. Get there, make a donation. My boy Glenn did. Double G, Beef, Glenn Griffith. Threw 50 on for the cause. It's Men's Health Month. So go do it. Make it happen. I'm only trying to raise 250 bucks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If you can throw something down, do it. Jeff Howe did it with the game pants. That's where this shirt came from. If you need to know about game pants, it's a Patriots thing, okay? Jeff Howe's a beat writer. He's also on Twitter, and I follow him on Twitter. And every game, Jeff Howe tweets out who's out there first in his game pants. Hashtag game pants became a thing. Jeff Howe said, you know what, I'm going to have some shirts made. I'm going to sell them, and I'm going to donate the proceeds to the Jimmy Fund, which he did, and he's still doing. So you either donate to my Movember page, or you donate to Jeff Howe, donating to the Jimmy Fund with a nice hashtag Game Pants shirt. Alright? Support the cause any way you want to look at. Ladies, you got October. The dudes, we get November. Men's Health Month. Speaking of which, my own health. I had a physical today. Don't ask. It went okay, actually. Doc said I was in good health. He really didn't do a whole lot other than, go elbow deep at one point, which I should have taken a video of because I think I kind of look like this. It's not a good feeling, but you need to get it done. Dudes, when the doc does this, he says look left, look right, and cough, do it. That's not a don't do it, that's a do it. Alright? His hands might be cold. Have him do this first. Warm him up. Alright, make sure he gets that big tube. Make sure he doesn't go this deep. You only want a couple of these up there. Thankfully, I'm in pretty good health. Unfortunately, I do have to go to, I don't know, whatever that bum doctor's name is, urologist. I just call him bum doctor. I'm going to have a colonoscopy probably. I'm okay with that. I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm not ashamed of, this putrid looking thing on my upper lip. Because quite honestly, I don't care what people think. And my health is important to me. So if I have to have a colonoscopy, I'll have a colonoscopy. I'll stay awake through it. Not the first time I've had one. And I'm not necessarily going to enjoy it. But it is pretty neat to see what's going on all up in there with that little camera and watching it on the screen right in front of you. Plus, when you stay awake, you can just get right out of there, drive yourself home. If they knock you out, you have to have someone drive you home, and I'm all set with that. I can drive myself home. I've got a pretty high pain threshold. I'm good with that. Good vacation last week, dinner with the kids, Patriots on Thursday night, which was a great night, actually. Great night down at Gillette. Had a lot of fun. Pats win again. Tom Brady's the AFC Player of the Week. Put up big numbers again. Dolphins, not impressive. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Pats win. Washington this week, not going. Soccer Friday, soccer Saturday, soccer Sunday. And it's kids' weekend for me. The every other weekend thing. It's my weekend. My kids come first. They come before the Patriots do. It's just the way it is. It's the way it's always going to be. But I was up in Portland last weekend, Friday night into Saturday. What a great culinary scene up in Portland, Maine. If you've never been, go. Go now. Had some dinner at Duck Fat, had some lunch at Eventide Oyster Company. Probably the greatest lobster roll I've ever eaten, and I'm not a lobster roll guy. By far, the best lobster roll I've ever had, and it's how I will measure all lobster rolls in the future. I might have one a year. this was the best one I've ever had. Eventide Oyster Company. Fabulous. Can't wait to go back for about, I don't know, 3 days. I want to do 7 because I just want to eat every day up there. There are so many great restaurants. It's such a great scene. It's earthy, crunchy. Everyone's got their puffy jackets on, their Patagonias, their Columbias, their North Faces. And I wanted a puffy jacket because I wanted to fit in. I didn't get one. Didn't happen. Ellen was like, no puffy jacket for you. Not happening. If I had Birkenstocks, I would have been wearing them with some, wool socks and shorts. And I would have felt right at home. But, again, I don't have Birkenstocks. I don't have wool socks. I did have shorts, though. But great scene. Went to a great show on Friday night. Sage Francis with the Meter Maids and B. Dolan at the Port City Music Hall. Spoken word, hip-hop. Meter Maids are from Brooklyn. They just, bring the house down every time I see them. They're great guys. Sean, Sentence. They have fun with Ellen, too, because she gives great hugs. And we've seen them 3 times this year. B. Dolan, first time seeing him. He's got a new CD out called Kill the Wolf. He's a Providence guy. He's on the Strange Famous label. He was great. He really was better than I expected. I like his sound. I like the way he rhymes. And, of course, Sage Francis, my cousin. I knew him as Paulie when he was this big. Now he's this big. And the guy just never disappoints. He's on an 88-show tour right now. He's got 7 left. I was lucky enough to see him 3 times this year. Ellen and I got out to see him down in Providence. We saw him down in Narragansett. We drove up to Portland to see him up there. Just an amazing individual. And he just blows me away. I could not be happier for the success he's had with the label that he put together, Strange Famous. With his music, just it gets to you. It sinks in, and it really, it really makes me proud, and I'm happy for him. I couldn't be happier. I look forward to going to a Patriots game with him in the very near future. Maybe him and B. Dolan will be coming to a Monday night game against Buffalo. What else? That's about it going on, The mustache has gotten mixed reviews. I got Frightening. Thanks, MG. Appreciate that. I got Babyface. Not a good look for you, but you're still handsome. That's from someone I went to high school with. And she threw me a wink. Yeah, okay. A little creepy, but you know what? Jen's a good kid. We had fun back in the day with Darren and all those people back then. My first customer of the day started laughing hysterically when I walked through the door rocking this bad boy, and said he didn't even recognize me. Personally, I'm not a fan, all right, but it's for a good cause. I think I look like a cross between my father, who's a big a-hole, who I haven't seen in 5 years, and Tim Conway from the Dorfon Golf days. If you remember Dorfon Golf, you are as sick and twisted as I am, okay? That being said, like I said, we're keeping it short today. That's going to do it. Just wanted to get some stuff out there. We're going to close it out with some Don't Do It. And then we're going to bring out some Sage Francis from Portland on Friday night. Donate to the Movember page. I'll be back next week. I don't know with what, because I got a little bit of writer's block going on, even though I'm not a writer. So just don't forget. Don't remember, don't forget. See? I can't even talk today. TJLand99 on the Twitter. 50 views, and Ellen's dropping $50 on the Movember thing. All right, so 50 views. Get it out there to your peeps. Todd Landry on Facebook. TJLand99 on the IG. And we'll be back with some Don't Do It. All right, it's that time again. Don't do it. If you're going to a major athletic sporting event and you've got your team jersey on and you think it's a good idea to have your own name on the back, don't do it. If you're a bartender and it's 10 o'clock at night, and your patrons have empty glasses, and your bar closes at 1:30, and you think it's a good idea to start sweeping the floor and ignoring your patrons, don't do it. And lastly, this one's NSFW, not safe for work. Experienced this one over the weekend. If you just met someone and they're not your Tinder date, and you think it's a good idea to tell them that you are straight up pussy wet, no, don't do it. I'm Todd, TJ Land 99. We'll see you next week. Check out some strange famous Sage Francis on the way.
You want to sing the chorus for me?
Yeah! Voice of my love was strong.
Bow! Bow! What? Sing the fucking chorus! What should I care? Y'all still with me in here? Hands in the air like this. Look what I did, look what I did in my hair. You gave me the stone, gave me chisels, they say how hold them. They say I'm a believer, piece of the puzzle, now it's nothing. I took it upon myself and crush it up in the street of dust. Kicking the rocks, popping the bag, jump in the water, crawl to the land, build another castle, out of the sand, on the down, and I grind to the side again. City to city, I'm already lost at a boss who is new in town. Ride the truck, should have bucks me off, forced to shoot it down. I'll take him out for gasoline, trade this cow for magic beans, make my pride of the deals that I made. I'm just a modern day Johnny Appleseed. Glad that I never pass the jeans, never put down the axe. Piano man in a chicken dance floor to grace. Painful look on his face, crowd is packed, louder they clap. Does he is able to make a connection between what he sees when he hears certain notes? Hurt that is shown in his facial expression. I don't need your love. I know, who said it was gonna be easy? See, Jesus wants to sleep with me. Too many moves to learn, not enough people to put them on. With your palm, no hands, I built a